Hello and welcome! I'm Piano and you're watching Mind Control Prime 4. That is literally all the Metroids we've seen here. Anyway, we're at 45% scans? Dang. So we found a chip that could theoretically be integrated into Samus's suit. And that might get us access to Ice Belt. It's kind of unclear at the moment, but I foresee a lot of running around today. And, you know, if we can get that high heat weapon, all the better for it. Because I don't think we can do anything else here. We need the upgrade to cross lava. For the bike to cross lava, which we know where it is. It's... are you gonna let me through? Thank you. It's in Volt Forge, but it requires Boost Ball, and maybe we'll get Boost Ball in Ice Belt. Ah! Okay. We are not going this way again. Significant link for a lava transport pipe. Exercise caution as direct contact with lava may cause injury. Quickly cooling the lava will briefly halt its flow. Okay, so we're gonna need Ice Beam to come back here, is what you're saying. Got it. Then yeah, we're definitely leaving for now. Samus looking very determined as she bikes out of the volcanic place. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna cut across, like, over here. Maybe hit that Sav station and go for the entrance to Fury Green. That is exactly what I was planning on doing. Woo! I appreciate that we can see, like, the thunderstorm, the tree, the mountain, the volcano, and the tower. The other tower. Makes it pretty easy to navigate this. Hello? What in the world is this? Marauder, a prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lemorn after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. It's an anti-sand griever battle mechanoid designed by surviving Lemorn technicians following the Great Tragedy. Its core is surrounded by 12 parts, and it spins the outer 6 at high velocity to move around Soul Valley like a self-propelled tire. Fully autonomous, when the sound of a griever is detected, rapid-fire energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lemorn detested using aggressive attacks on grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. Yeah, sure, but it's still here to harass me, huh? Get out of here. just strolling over these sand dunes. Let's go. Okay, I think... Is this a different Crash Federation vessel? The AT Tactical Truck deployed to the UTO Research Center. No sign of its Federation crew. Its front bowhook is grappleable using the Psychic Lasso, which we don't have. Okay, well, good to know about. Anyway. Where's the entrance to the green place? Bonk. Should be nearby, right? Yeah, it's right here. I don't want to deal with you. I don't. And I don't have to. Alright, but this should be able to take us right over to the temple base. Beep. Alright. Hey, got something for you to work
back,
on.
Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemorn tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it.
Samus is just staring at you like, what?
Should be able to use another new shot type.
You have my attention.
Ta-da! Give her a try.
Fire shot acquired. New shot type acceptable. Fire shots launch high heat rounds consuming 1 shot ammo. Okay, so it's a sub-weapon. It causes targets to briefly burn after being hit and can melt ice. Alright.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it in to me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
So I'm betting there's gonna be like a fire shot, an ice shot, and an electric shot. Okay, it does not have a charge variant. Yeah. What was that about? Okay. It's for launching high heat projectiles. They will burn some objects and melt ice. Each shot consumes 1 shot ammo. Ignited targets will continue to take damage while burning. The fire shot is especially effective against creatures native to cold climates. It can be used to remove a heat lock unit. Alright. Sure, let's hit the save station. Why not? Kind of interesting that it's like... Well, it is a beam weapon, but it uses ammo, apparently. Huh. Fascinating. Oh, don't worry, I will. Alright, so I know there's like a place here. Oh yeah, we can deposit our green energy crystals too. Might as well while we're here. But I'm remembering, like, where we fought the plant boss, there was, like... I think it was right here, actually. Hey, hi! You know, did I ask for your input? I don't think I did. Right, we're probably gonna need missile for that. But this we can burn. And get that beam ammo expansion. Maximum elemental shot ammo capacity increased by 10. Yeah, okay, so I'm certain now there's gonna be a fire shot, ice shot, lightning shot. Was there something else back there? I don't know, what is that funny glowing thing? I don't think it's anything, it must just be background decoration. Oh right, we can't pull this because we don't have Psychic Grapple Beam. Hello. Okay, so these are drained of energy. Yeah, okay. We can get shot ammo from them, though. Good to know. So I'm guessing that we'll find ice and electric chips. Well, ice chip is probably going to be in the ice belt, but... Right, I still don't have the proper... Wait. Writing surfaced on the Lamorne statue decrypted. Within the moat, this statue holds is a history of the Guardian of the Temple Garden. To reveal these truths, place the moat into the playback device. Hello. Okay. In the distant past, a massive burning rock fell from the sky to the jungles of Euros. Once this rock, which was itself poisonous, had cooled and hardened, a small carnivorous plant took in the poison it carried. The plant did not succumb to the poison, it thrived, growing to rule over the jungle. In time, the priest Thesar became the first the plant could convey its thoughts to and named it Carvex. Later, at their urging, Carvex eventually relocated to the garden within the Lamorne Temple of Memory. There it ruled as it did in the jungles, and it came to preside over Lamorne funerals. Okay, so this lets us get boss scans we missed. Interesting. I'm guessing this one is for, like... Yeah, this thingy. What was your name again? Zelos? Zelios? Not all Lamorne controlled power from within. In a place where dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky, and the wind and rain rage, our forebears laid the foundation for the machine era. Here, 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These would become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lamorne peoples. That was why Lamorne technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named this life form Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lamorne. With command of the electricity flowing through the towers and the machines connected to them, it could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, with the machine era long since past, Zelios seeks the happiness of the Lamorne. Yeah, okay. That's cool. The controller of the 3 towers. Okay, so... that must be for the remaining 3 Guardians, then. Hi? Don't do that. Don't do that. Incinerated. Okay. Just making sure there wasn't anything else of note in this room. I suppose I should check while I'm thinking of it. Green energy crystal rating is still very low. I wonder if we're gonna have to, like, boost that up to get 100%. I don't know.
Samus, welcome back.
Yeah, no time to talk, buddy.
Good luck out there, Samus. I'm on top.
I don't, but thank you. Or at least I don't need you right now. I have a destination in mind. We're going back to Ice Belt now that we can melt the ice. But there are a few places I want to visit first. First off, What is this? Ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant's leaf contour. Its stand is installed to a rail and is movable only while the pressure plate at the center is in use. Oh, more lore here. If you have not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. Lock unit cold. Lemorn-made locking system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to extreme cold. The one who wields well the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. Large gate barring access to the rear chamber. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. My name is Hivin. More than a Lemorn priest, I am one who freely commands the elements. The element of fire bursts forth into this world. It was the first element the Lemorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. And this is an electricity lock? Yeah. Okay, so... torch wick that can be lit only by a flame that has passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until its energy is exhausted. Okay, so I guess just light all of these, see what happens. Oh. Oh, I have to like... Well, aren't we clever? Wrong button. Oh, there are only 3 torches. Okay. Sacred Flame Ceremony. Okay. Well, we sure did a ceremony, alright. Give me that beam ammo expansion. And what is this? Stone statue of a Lemorn priest. Its description reads, when Hivin holds the 3 elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. Have a spherical metal lid. It will open once all 3 devices linked to it have been activated. Okay, so we have fire, we need ice, and electricity when we get those elements. Cool. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, get me out of here. Now I'm guessing that we'll find the ice shot. We might have to have Mackenzie modify it into Samus's gun again. We'll probably find that in Ice Belt, but I'm not sure where we would find the electric shot, because we've already been to Volt Forge and done most of what we can do there. Maybe it'll open up once we have Boost Ball. Right, there was something in here that we could burn away. Let's go check that. Yeah, okay, we can just burn it all down. Get a beam ammo expansion. I like that these are easier to find than the Prime 2 ones. Alright, get me out of here. No? What was that? Green rain? This feels rather unnatural. Corruptive, one might say. If one were feeling so inclined. Now, what the heck is that? Not dealing with you. Okay, yeah, these are nullified crystals I've already collected the energy from. I wanted to hit... Okay, desert is back to normal. Then, yeah, what the heck was that? I don't know, but this shrine had stuff we could burn. Whew. Beep. Will we perhaps find the purpose of the shrine? Okay, so we can psychically lift that. Green energy crystals collected by ancient Lemorn in anticipation of the prophesied chosen one. A strong impact will break the container. Hello, what are these? Web crawler, arthropod variant found in the underground shrines of Soul Valley. They possess a spinneret on their abdomen and produce thread from their telson while nesting. They create nests using a protein-based thread produced in the spinneret on their abdomen, which is then released from their talson. This thread is very effective at distributing impact and cannot be broken using powerful firearms. However, it is very flammable. The Lemorn developed tools such as wire using this thread, yet they were unable to change its flammable nature, doing further research. Okay. Thank you for the information, now die. Anyway, while we're here, we apparently have to burn a lot. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think if I, like, leapfrog these... this should work, right? Going up. Going further up. Yeah, there are webs everywhere here. Alright, but... Beep. Yeah, okay. What is that? Charge fire shot launches several fire shots simultaneously. The added heat causes them to rotate. Uses 3-shot ammo. Okay, this was well worth the detour then. Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Okay, so this is what we get instead of charge combos? Charge fire shot acquired. Consume 3-shot ammo to fire high heat penetrative projectiles. Okay. Cool. Anyway, where is this gonna warp me? Back to the other dimension? Oh no, just outside. Okay. So I'm betting that other shrine we found, the one where it was like the waterfalls, that probably requires ice shot. Right, I gotta remember to like actually hit the accelerator, and why are these not breaking? Thank you! Okay, so it's easy to see which ones you've missed and which ones you have not. Bonk! Right, psychic platforms just stay extended permanently. And we don't have the psychic boost ball necessary for that, but... Right, that requires grapple, which we don't have. Alright. Now, hopefully, we can do the ice belt proper. And I guess we can stop at the... You know, wait a sec. Can we melt this with heat? No. Okay. Anyway, the sand station. Time check. 37 minutes. Yeah, okay, we're gonna call it here. So, lots of running around, but we got cool stuff. We can start properly exploring the ice belt tomorrow. Until then.